Welcome to the Meek Informant, your content source for the meek and uninformed. We are here to provide you content for the Winter Court 2019 draft. Tyler Parrot was kind enough to offer the Meek Informant a little bit of sneak peek access to the first L5R draft, at least official L5R draft. And if you were at the Winter Court, you may have been showcased in this. If not, you may have received draft packs, which I'm going to showcase here in a moment. And if you weren't able to do that, or you weren't able to attend the drafting at the Winter Court in Minnesota back in early 2019, November 2019, we are going to provide you with a little bit of insight into how it works. Now, this has not been officially released yet, but that's okay. We are going to be here to provide you with some insight into that. We're not going to give you all of the list of the draft pack because once that gets released, we'll let FFG announce what they want in that draft pack. We'll talk about it a little bit, and then we'll dive right into Tyler giving you a pocket camera of what his choices were during the draft. You're gonna have to excuse me. I'm still getting over my con crud from the Winter World Court, but anybody who has attended probably got the same thing. So, anyways, let's dive right in. I'm going to keep this intro a little bit short. I'm going to show you a little bit of the cards that we have, a little bit of the rules, and then we're going to talk about what a draft looks like. And then we'll go right into Tyler's first draft session that has been played in the public. That was that private playtesting. So, what do we have there? And yes, you are about to see my face. Get ready for it. All right, everybody. This is the draft rules, and these are abridged. So this is the draft rules as we kind of captured them while we were attending, and then I'll briefly speak to some of the cards in the pack. We were luckily able to play our own draft at the house we had at our Airbnb, and that was a lot of fun. I highly recommend this format. It is a ton of fun. If you can get your local game store or a group of your friends back home to put together this draft pack, you will be very pleasantly surprised and happy with what you come out with. So, what is the draft pack? So, in a draft pack, you're gonna look to play with a set, basically a cube set of cards. Every player is going to get one of these. And I'm going to try and make these easy to see. It's going to be a little tough, but let's see if we can make this puzzle. So everybody starts with this. This is a stronghold that you get at the beginning of the draft. If you don't draft a stronghold that is better, you get to play this. If you notice, you get to basically unbow. I'm not going to read the whole card, but unbow a character once during a game, and that gives you kind of a cool little power if you kind of draft not such a great card. Then, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to show you all these, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 provinces. So 5 provinces. Let's try and go through these really quickly. So we have overlooked virtues, we have enticing wares, we have noteworthy deeds, fruitful crossroads, and empty pockets. All right. So overlooked virtues, and I will show this in a moment. This is a draft format only. After this province is revealed, choose a character, honor that character. If the character is bowed, gain 1 honor. So that is overlooked virtues right there. It's my understanding that these cards will be made available either through FFG, and then there's also some third-party groups that are trying to make these available for people. So this is a province. If you do not get a better one that you want to play, you can play this one. Next, enticing wares. Again, draft format only. During a conflict at this province, spend 1 fate to an attacking character. Bow that character. And this is an Earth province. If you did not notice, overlooked virtues was an air. Noteworthy deeds. Again, draft format only. During a conflict, choose a participating character. That character gains pride until the end of the conflict. You may trigger this ability during a conflict at any province. So kind of a very interesting one, but available to you during your draft if you do not get a better fire province. Fruitful Crossroads. Again, draft format only. When this province is broken, select one. Either ready your stronghold and place 1 honor token on it, or discard any number of cards from your hand to gain that much fate. And that is your water province. The last one, not the least, is Empty Pockets. Draft format only as you'd expect. After this province is revealed, your opponent discards one card from their hand, loses one fate, and loses one honor. So this one can be nasty. I think this is one that you would expect that somebody might play if they didn't get a better Void Province. Uh, guess what? Void Provinces are pretty good in this game. But this one is also pretty good. So if you do not get one of them in your drafting, this might be a good one. All right. So those are the provinces. Now, you may ask, how do you construct your deck? Well, those are provinces, but we have all of these. These are your roles. Now, you can pick a role that allies with the crane or allies with the crab. If you do so, I'm going to read this. Your deck may include out of clan, dynasty, conflict, and province cards from only the allied clan, ignoring influence. So that means that your conflict and dynasty and province cards can be with whoever you ally with. So all of those crazy combos you've been looking to do with the new crab pack, you can do with this card if you choose to make it. So I played a draft just to briefly kind of like anecdotally explain. I decided to go, I think it was Unicorn and Phoenix, and I was able to pick any cards that I liked within those that came my way in the draft. So uh, again, there are all of these that obviously ally. So if you choose Scorpion and you want to ally with the Phoenix, you can do so, etc., etc., etc. Now, there is one last one here that is the Allies of Convenience. Sorry about that. And Allies of Convenience is, as Tyler explains and you'll see in the video, it may be when your draft does not go so well, or it may also be you just choose you want to have more than one clan. So your decks may include non-unique, out-of-clan, dynasty, and conflict cards from two different clans, ignoring influence. Basically, you can't have non-unique characters or uniques that are not within your clan that you choose. So this lets you play a little bit more variety, kind of be like the Ronin, but you're a little bit more locked in because you have to pick your uniques from your chosen clan. So like if you choose City Open Hand and you're Scorpion, you have to play more Scorpion cards that are unique, but you also get to splash in or use stuff that is from two other clans. All right, so that is the little draft pack of stuff that you get to start with. And then from there, we're going to dive right into Tyler's playthrough of this. But I want to just briefly talk about the stuff that you've been obviously seeing here while I've been talking. So there's a few things I want to note. And the draft packs are built with rares and commons. If you played Magic, which many people have, you'll know what those terms mean. And those are denoted by a little star. So I don't have packs here made, but if you see a draft pack, you're going to see a star at the bottom. Those are uniques. Those are rares. And then there's commons that everyone has access to. In the end, you're going to have about 80 cards during the draft. You're going to have 5 packs, and you're going to open up 5 packs. Your friend next to you is going to open up 5 packs, etc., etc., etc. And you're going to pass left, right, left, right. So you pick a card, you pass the pack to the left, then you're going to go all the way around. Once the entire pack is diminished, you're going to just start the new pack. You're going to go to the right, etc., etc. So you're going to see a lot of cards. Once that's all said and done, you're going to build a 30-card Dynasty and Conflict deck, and that can change between rounds, but you get to build what your first one is for the first round. Something to note is all strongholds and provinces are rares, so there's only one Shameful Display. There's only one City of the Open Hand. So if you see it and you want it, you got to grab it. Generic strongholds are for everyone, which we showed you earlier. That's the closed shell castle. So if you don't draft a stronghold, you can play with that. There are 5 generic provinces which we went through, and then there's the 8 roles which we talked about. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So from here, we're going to dive right into Tyler's playthrough of this. And you're not going to see the first round of the playthrough until we cut that in. But this is a chance for you to see what Tyler drafted. You actually may see a little bit of insight into cards that may not have been released yet as of November 19th, 2019. There's a little bit of mix in of Dragon. I believe at the time the Crab Pack had not been released yet, but it has been since. That was released early 2019 of November. But yeah, we want to provide that information for you guys. As always, please like and subscribe to our channel. If you like luxury playstyle tokens, which you might see a little bit of in our playthroughs on our channel, go ahead and go to luxplay.com, Lux Informant, for 15% off at checkout, and you'll get a nice 15% off. And we have our sister channels, the Board Game Informant, and a new podcast about 18xx board games called Train Shuffling. Please check them out. They're a great group of guys and have a bunch of awesome information. If you've listened to our channel, you'll know some of the names and people. And as always, like and subscribe, the Meek Informant. All right, back to the content. Enjoy, everybody.
Has everyone drafted a game? Great. So I'm not going to explain how drafting works. Everyone has 5 packs. Each pack is going to have 12 commons and 4 rares. The only difference is that rares appear 1 time in the entire draft pool. Commons appear 3 times in the entire draft pool. 2 exceptions. There are 4 neutral core set cards that appear 6 times instead of 3. Seppin Guardsman, Otomo Courtier, Mia Mystic, and Favorable Ground. And every province appears once in the draft pool in the common slot. So you'll see common provinces, there's only 1 of them. Strongholds are all rare.
So
You'll know because the rares have a little star at the bottom of them. That's going to help us sort at the end. When we draft, we will each take a pack. We will look at them. We will take a card. We will keep it. We will pass the pack to the next person. In this way, we will each end up with 80 cards. From those 80 cards, you will build 2 decks, a 30-card Dynasty and a 30-card Conflict, and you will have a row of 5 provinces and a stronghold. Everyone has 5 provinces and a stronghold, but you might be able to get better ones in the draft. Additionally, there are 8 roles. Most of them let you build 2 faction decks. If I play Crab allied with the Dragon, every single Crab card and every single Dragon card I draft, I can play, period, in both decks and provinces. Instead, you might want to, or maybe because your draft train wrecked, you might end up with Allies of Convenience. This is the 8th role. There are 3 things that you cannot put in your deck if you play Allies of Convenience. You cannot play out-of-faction uniques, you cannot play out-of-faction role-locked cards, and you cannot play out-of-faction provinces. But you get 2 out-of-faction splashes. So maybe it's still good.
you choose one faction for your stronghold, and
Yes.
you then choose another one with the card. And
Yes.
2 more if you play.
Yep.
Okay.
So Allies of Convenience lets you play 3 factions.
Oh.
Everyone else lets you play 2. If you play the neutral Closed Shell Castle Stronghold, then you can choose. You just choose, and at the beginning of the game you say, I'm playing Crab, that's my main faction or whatever.
Can you change game to game?
No, because it changes your deck building. Yes. You probably won't, because you won't have enough cards, but you could. Additionally, you might draft a stronghold. They do exist in the draft pool. Obviously, if I draft City of the Open Hand, Scorpion is my main clan, because it's a Scorpion stronghold. Finally, two things to be aware of during the draft. Strategy tips. Number 1, pay attention to how many conflict and dynasty cards you're drafting. You don't want to end up with a problematic lack of one of them. Regardless, there are wandering Ronins and good omens for everyone. Additionally, neutral cards, you should evaluate as slightly higher than you think. because they go in every deck. Don't overlook neutral cards. Is everyone ready, or are there questions? Yes. Every time you pick up a pack, please count the number of cards, and then count them again when you pass it to the next person. You should always be going down in number. If that ever happens, that's not the case, grab me and we'll sort it out. Yes. We are recording. We were going to stream, but we can't get internet, so we're recording. We'll figure that out as we go. All right. Are there any other questions? There are 5 packs. Left, right, left, right, left. Good? All right. Take the first pack from your stack. Look through it. Good luck, everyone. Have fun.
You guys are streaming the management to be a different area. We should have a nation that's less overloaded. So that should help.
Well, our hope was actually to focus more on 16 stuff.
Oh, either way.
And I'm not sure if we're going to see that.
Of course, yeah.
You're proud of me, right?
I'm so proud. I may not have made the same choice.
I look at the
I
following.
mean, for me, like, maybe,
Probably this is the best.
yeah, but then, like,
This is crazy.
it's so good.
These are
but-
my rares.
That's true. But then if there's only one font,
Probably taking her. No, there are 6 ones.
oh, there are, okay.
However, I should check for neutrals. Probably easier to get another one.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
And I have
If there was just one,
I have a look at
Regardless of the
it's probably easier to get score for the draft one.
yeah, maybe.
Favor. I will take
I mean, you should play it, yeah. It's pride.
You should start with 16.
I love that. Strong first.
16 is good.
Are we waiting for you to declare pass? Somebody that before, it makes things easier, so we're not going to get a line.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
It makes you table captains.
Yeah.
That was not going to fly.
Can we put the children of the Empire box up, trying to block it so it's just you and you're not getting the code?
Like this?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, apologies if it's not working as well, but yeah, they're working on it. Hopefully we'll get something better.
Okay. If you haven't already passed, I think I'm the last person to pass first pack. All right. We're now on second pack, or second pick.
This is really important. Can you guys see my cards?
Yeah, it's okay. I'm trying to fix it.
Okay, so long as you can see my cards.
Question?
Yeah?
Restricted list does or does not apply?
Does not apply. Why would it? You barely have all the you barely have enough cards to build a deck to begin with.
Another question. Is this format restricted by RL or erratas?
So you just asked. The answer is erratas. Yes, you'll find the erratas are. I put the text in the sleeve, but restricted list doesn't apply. Yeah. All right, pass the pack. We're on now on pick 3.
Just want to make sure.
It looks way better.
Between that and
Nah, don't need to. Don't be silly.
I don't know. Have you seen this pack?
That one at the back. That's what you should take.
This one?
Yeah, that's another good call.
Yeah, that's his nickname. I don't know why, but. Pick 3. Has everyone taken pick 3? Yep. Pass the pack. Pick 4.
Like, given the circumstances,
See, now there's very few neutrals in this card. This is good, this is good.
Hey, Sean.
This is good.
Pick 4s are made.
Yeah.
Pass the pack. Pick 5.
Yes. Boo, boo to this whole thing.
Roll locking only exists if you're taking allies of convenience, in which case you don't get any of them. Pick 5s, everyone made them? Pass the pack, pick 6. It happens sometimes.
This would require me to get into it though. This I can play for sure.
How much cash should we have right now?
You should have a total of 6 cards.
You should be passing 10.
And you should be passing 10.
Yeah, I have seen too many drafts get bagged up by these little things, so...
Yep. Everyone's made 6 picks.
Okay.
Pass the pack. Pick 7.
Yes, still might be good. This one staying at 3.
Luego verás, sí. Luego verás mi mazo. ¿Has visto mi primer pick? Que lo he puesto por el móvil. Fino, fino. Cogió el pack, cogió una y he pasado el pack, sin mirarla.
Everyone's taking 7. Pass the pack.
I seem to have found my lane.
Oh, jeez.
I seem to have found my lane.
Everyone has 8. You're good, you're good. All right, pass the pack. Pick 9.
Ooh. Which one is this? Ooh. Ooh. That seems better. Okay, so that's like a good mix. We'll take this guy.
That new crab attachment looks good. That one cost crab attachment looks real good. That's in the box.
It's probably really good.
Like, it is somewhat too close to what above question does.
Yeah.
But probably it's better in crab. That effect is probably much better in crab.
So?
Yeah.
I want to test it.
Yeah.
It can be good.
Everyone has
I don't know
9?
if it's weird.
Yeah.
Everyone has 9 cards? Pass the pack, continue.
Bring it.
You're picking, put them on top of because sooner or later you're going to pass everything you pick. Trust me, someone who's done this on one of my what I tend to do is go complex cards energy. So if it's a conflict card, it goes at the bottom. It just makes it quick to go for it.
Everybody's got 10?
Yeah.
Cards that you've taken? No. You can have as many conflict characters as you want. Good luck getting more than 10 though, Jesus.
So we pass the test.
You should pass.
I have 10 right now.
You should have 10, and he should be passing you 6 cards.
Okay.
Okay, so it's definitely between these two. Definitely taking this.
All neutral conflict cards feels good.
Oh shit, I should be talking to them.
Say something? This way?
You're not picking this up, are you?
Yeah, it's this way. 11? Everyone has 11? You should be receiving 5 cards from your pack.
Let's do that right now. I don't know if the cord will reach. It's directional forward, right?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I was just checking. Because I realized I'm like muttering
Yeah,
things
showing
over
it
to
to
this.
this and then
Oh,
taking
yeah.
this.
But, it's fine.
Do you want to do a review of guys doing that?
1 sec. It's between these two. This is probably the pigs. Dynasty picks.
¿Lo has visto? ¿Lo has visto ya o no?
I think it's not streaming. I think it's just recording.
Yeah, definitely.
Everyone is receiving a pack of 4 cards. I mean, yes.
I really like this card.
You do? Me too.
I really like this card.
And this is why we stay open and real good cards.
You did pick it.
No, I didn't pick it.
We have to play one of each row provinces, right?
One of each element, yes. Everyone should be receiving a pack of 3 if you have made your pick.
We are all receiving it?
I think packs of 3 receiving. Oh, there we go. There's the last pick. And we're good.
2 for you.
Oh, sorry, I'm a little bit behind. Okay, there's pack of 2, pack of 2. You have your pack of 2. Once you take from the pack of 2, just throw the last card to the person that they're getting it.
throw it.
Oh, last pick playable. last two picks playable.
Right?
So like this is the Twin Dynasty deck.
Not too shabby.
Like the better. And then I'm in one of these.
Is everyone ready for pack 2?
Yeah.
Go ahead and grab your second pack and begin. This time we are passing to the right. Thanks for reminding me.
Is it too late to just drop out of the movie that I watched this all weekend?
Literally not.
This is super juicy. Over, you stay open. I'm more interested in this. Than this. This is pretty good. This is too good.
Pass to the right.
You can set it on top of my phone.
So we go.
So when can we expect the first draft time?
Draft.
Yeah, like Cote.
Oh, draft Cote?
Draft time. Cote, draft time. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
That depends.
That's good.
I hear that. I hear that's a good
I'm
pick.
going to do my main event deck. Probably.
Nice. Has everyone taken their first pick out of pack 2? Good.
Okay.
Oh, that's what we want. That's also what we want. This is a jank deck in draft, but it exists.
Is that what was the province?
Province?
The province province?
Yeah. It's pretty juicy. You think I take this just for the splash? But I have a cloud the money unless she gets. No, I'm just Dude.
If it wheels you win,
Dude.
just let it.
Dude.
Okay, all right.
That's not going to happen. There's no way.
No,
There's
it's
no
not
way.
gonna. Someone else's. Oh.
I was going to say. There's no way.
This is pretty good. This is very, very good. I want to take the neutral card. It was more of a... Pretty sure this is... Couldn't tell.
I take it.
Quick check-in. Is everyone picking from a 13-card pack?
Yep.
That's because you've got... That's what we're checking. All right, cool. If you have passed a pack and it has not yet been taken, do not pass a pack. That should be enough to keep us from going out of order.
Doing it, boys. just gonna draft a single card. Is that my plan? If they keep passing me good cards, pack 3 I'll commit. Ooh. That might be good. I'm not committed to Scorpion. This could be really good. This could be really good. This is kind of juicy, actually. This could be cute.
Normally say yes. I'm like, do I be I do work though, like try to be that.
I don't want to take this because he's what if I see? Speculate. Oh. This is pretty cute. This could be very strong. This is if I wheel the resurrect. You're good. Look the wheel. Change of plans.
What's the most?
Are you logging over books? Nice.
It's like the first ever public draft.
Right.
So far, is that possible? Yes, we have some work. Good.
Quick check-in. Is everyone picking from a pack of 7 cards? 8 just means he's behind. We're good.
What was your very first pick? Okay, awesome.
Yeah, no, I got it. They're never gonna be more. Quick recap.
I don't know if it'd be too uncomfortable, but at the end of each pack, yeah. Yeah, oh, that's perfect.
Just
We
having
can see,
my
yeah, we can see literally everything.
This is I think I did a pick. Come gotcha.
Jay, is there any chance somebody wants to go get drinks? Johnny.
I picked from this tube. You pass one? You just passed me two.
I just passed you 2, yeah. I should have a pack of 2 here.
Yeah. So maybe you didn't pick from this tube?
I mean, I did, but I'll take another one. Everyone, real quick, count how many cards you have already drafted.
I have you at 15 right now.
31.
You should still be getting past one.
Yeah.
31.
So,
And you should end up at 32.
yeah.
So this is my 32nd card, so those are for you.
I'm already at 30.
Yeah,
You're both at 32. No, you're at
I'm
31.
31. So with the one card, someone.
Does anyone over here have 31 cards? It's possible the pack started with 17.
Yeah.
Congratulations, one of you gets an extra card. Actually, you take and then give me the last one. I'll put it away.
Oh no, these wonderful cards. No.
Bye-bye. Okay, real quick, everyone has 32 cards, yes? Okay, pack 3, go. We are passing again to the left. So the plus side is, we didn't go out of order. The minus side is, we ended up with one pack of too many cards. Oh well. This is a good card. This is a good card. Oh, this is a very good card. This might be my pick. Because I can wheel it for the
Okay.
What was the force?
What?
The force pick? Your last card from the last card.
it was.
taking it because I'm gonna wheel it.
Move.
I'm not committed yet. It's one of these two. Yeah.
Pass.
Nope. That feels really bad, but it needs to happen. Ooh, this is a stacked pack.
This is wood. This one was really, really wood. This is crazy wood.
What's that? Crazy
Crazy
pack?
wood.
Crazy pack?
No, crazy wood.
Nice.
It's a crazy wood pack.
Easy mode. Half of my dynasty deck. And we're halfway through the draft, so that checks out. More than half.
Odyssey number 3.
Tom, are you supposed to comply to the conflict character limit when you do this?
I'll be shocked if you can get more than 10
Yeah, yeah. I
characters.
figured there wouldn't be that many. Yeah, but it'd be pretty sweet if you just do like 30 conflict characters.
I'm just not going to play out of my provinces. The characters.
Just pass.
Yeah, just don't even draft. Just
Actually,
31 would
no, there you go. 41, 31 Ronins, and then all conflict cards. We did it.
All holdings.
It's a good idea, Tyler. That's why we like you.
I am a font of motherfucking good ideas. Oh, yeah, we did it.
Can I get the
Actually, that's somebody else.
Have you already been watching
That's a quote from somebody else. This is the pick. I'm just waiting for it.
There's prize.
There's prize tickets for each round. In addition, everyone will get a copy of the draft.
And a whole set of everything in the draft, right?
Hate to interrupt you. Good to see you this year, man.
Already
How you doing?
Full set of everything in the draft.
I handled 20 hours.
You're missing.
Yes,
one land pack and
I'm
one
still a
second
bit.
pack.
Oh no, that's rough. We playing tomorrow or Friday?
On Friday.
Friday? Me too.
Oh.
And Mosey too.
Yeah, mostly almost all of the grants are playing.
Well, Enagon, Max Williams, and Spectre are playing tomorrow.
Playing tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Well,
I'm testing the draft mode.
yeah.
Look at my first pick.
I'll let you.
My first pick.
Smart. I like it. I like it. I'll let you concentrate. We'll catch up later. Good luck.
We do have to watch out for this, though. It's getting expensive.
It's true.
Which is why these are going to be really important. You want to see my deck? Come here. You'll have to come, like, sneak right.
You go first.
You guys switch sides. If you sneak in close enough, you can both see. This is my next.
Sweet. Yeah, good. How far are we in right now? Halfway? Okay. Yes.
Oh yeah, also.
That's pretty cool.
This is my deal.
This one I'm getting
Yep. Yeah, that's pretty funny. That is awesome.
Actually, this is kind of cool. They both cost me which is bad. This one is probably just better. I pay 5 for this.
This is for you, and this is the automatic.
This is my last pick. Has everyone gotten their last pick? Everyone make sure you have 48 cards.
Yeah, 48.
Thank you.
Can I see the enforcement? I just want to make sure I got it.
No way. This is last. This is second. All right, everyone's got 48 cards.
Yep.
I see one person still counting.
Is that for the elements on the right?
Yep. All right. Cool. Fourth pack. Go.
We are passing right.
And we are passing to the right.
I really hate this last packs drafting because you show some crazy good card that you are not
super
drafting
can't
for.
You can always hate drafting.
Don't do that. It's bad for you.
Yeah, hate drafting is bad.
Yeah, you have 10 total cards that you can hate.
Yeah.
Yours that aren't in your colors.
Can you run Secret of Void as like?
Your roll will have all of the elements on all of the rolls.
But
Okay, so can you run Secret?
Yes. Oh no,
No,
you cannot have two.
one province.
You get one province per element. Period.
Okay.
I bet I wheel one of these.
I think you'll wheel both.
Okay.
I don't think you'll wheel both.
No, but I don't need to. You got pick.
Yeah, I figured that was what it was going to be. It seemed good.
It turns out winning conflicts is important.
Yeah. What? No. You don't have to do that.
I thought Lions all were all about losing conflicts.
Maybe they will be.
Not this one. I don't think I put the 2 cost 3/3 in here, but I kind of wanted to. You actually passed my favorite character from the game.
What's that? Oh, you really like him?
My favorite character from the whole
He's very cool.
He just does things that no other character did. Moving Fate and winning honor.
Yeah. Gaining honor with no restrictions is really good.
Yeah, he's kind of broken if you're going second. Because you can move.
You move Fate off
you
the
move
ring.
Fate in the
they
Fate
want.
phase, and then at the start of the second phase, and you go to a 3 Fate ring on.
Gotcha.
On second round.
Oh, you're recording it. And you guys do Twitch, right? Or YouTube? Are they still the Twitch premiere thing? Or they just you could premiere it on Twitch, and then everybody can watch it live together. They do.
Sorry, that's mine.
No, it's good. I'll get it out of the way. I need to go into here anyway, so no worries. My store's trying to order it, but it might be too late. Their distributor said they might take it.
How's it going? Good? Is it fun? I hate it.
Great to see you again.
Yeah, I'm bummed I'm playing a regular deck now, because I already qualified.
Oh, I didn't think this.
Yeah, you're good.
Well, yeah, now, if someone's like, I don't like that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there are times when you can't.
Thank you, Ryan.
You say you're going to concede and just
Yeah, fuck
do this?
that.
What was that? Is that the Plan Arena?
No, it wasn't.
Oh. You're clearly having fun.
This is. Like I said, can I drop from the main event just to the side again? Was the last one? Was that your choice?
What's that? You go. After this, yes, they're all. Don't worry if you're scrambling for playables. You can scramble for playables in about 10 minutes.
If it's a real hassle.
Jesus.
Cameras you get Yeah, I can't draft today because I'm in the outside field. I won. There you go. Yeah, two helped me build my deck against my He's gonna like, I pulled out all the cards I thought were good.
Yeah, sorry, I'm deep in the
And
tank.
he was like, these are the no pile. This is maybe. This is absolutely. Right. And then when we
That seems wrong, but
like,
I'll take it.
It's on theme.
pick this or this.
Okay, thank you.
Like this one. All right. Secret Void, Dragon, Free Form Invitation.
Oh, like you said.
I don't have any for shame. Or noble set.
Okay, this is much better.
Shoot the same, we should always run this together. Never run one or the other, always run both. But I don't know if that's right, that's just what they say. I just like yeah, exactly. Four shames. Yeah. I mean, obviously, four shame is better if you're playing new name. I just really like the invitation. Having three is so amazing. So,
So I didn't take it because they mentioned it earlier because I think my deck will fix
Official.
I think if you was taking a siege
I just took right before that was.
I played two yesterday. We were like going at it. And we were like,
I'm like totally worried I'm just completely missing the camera, but I think it's catching
I'm
up.
picking it up.
way of the crane.
On the left side, it's if we change the camera angle, I can put the inside of the
There is that advantage that you can way of the crane if you need to. Even though it's only one board.
Yeah, really excited.
And you can use it as that one crane you need if you need to. Just like a cool ancient master.
Yeah, we're doing it. Okay.
Get in there, boy.
Yeah, if you fade it. If you're going Scorpion, you should probably fade it.
Just as the packs are messed up. You just pass the 5 and then you pass them
I think it's automatically assigned. That's what people have been telling me. I don't know if that's true.
Did you just?
I passed.
It might just be better to fix it anyway.
Exactly. It's mostly crane. Here's the actually 101. And yeah, it's crane unicorn thing. Which is good for me. That's the one match I played once. Yeah. And that's why I played round one.
I don't know if that's right.
Straight up. I mean, it felt like a good game, but I also felt like it was straight up.
Yeah.
Can I see the draft? We all automatically win round 6.
And weirdo.
Game results.
So what was he saying about high skill cards?
Round 2 cards are out.
Was he saying?
Yeah. No, yeah. High skill.
All we need is a legal thing. I don't think it's in the draft. Real quick, everyone, count your cards. You should have 64 cards.
once they're done counting. All right, so 64? 64? All right, last pack. Good luck, everyone. Pass to the left.
Oops. Oops.
Great player, be happy.
Rares are not always by power level. To the left.
Oops. That was good.
I think I only have two.
Is it two?
Yeah.
Oof.
What do I do?
Do I what?
Do you need any of the cocoa?
I will for this eventually, yeah.
And what they've been doing on these as well is actually putting. So this is a rarity, basically. So you would need to really have a sleeve ready to use. So.
In case you hadn't figured it out already, the rarity symbol is on the sleeve, not the card.
Yes, absolutely. That's why a sleeve set would be good.
Why didn't I see this earlier?
LCQ players, your round starts in 2, 1, you may begin.
No, that seems way too good.
This is a terrible pack for me. The only play of the card. You're thinking of this.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I know.
Skill
It just
card.
makes me sad.
Skill card.
God, I hate scorpions so much.
Oh man, I love Scorpion.
But do you really?
I almost bought a Mempo.
Oh, really?
Oh, this is interesting. This is really interesting.
How do you think this theory?
Jesus. I feel like we've seen these cards before.
Can I just take the whole pack? Like actually?
Just once per round, and then I'll
Like,
take the pack.
yeah, I'm just gonna take all of these and then not draft the rest of the day. The rest of the round. This might be it. Although this is also good.
What's the option? Do you know what the gun is?
What?
What the gun is?
I have one copy. This is the only thing that works with it. But I kind of am more, and then this cares about Courtier, which I think I'm more interested in Courtier, I think, than Giganta, which is why this is just generically good. This fits really nicely. Yeah.
And I have another one for you. Like,
Yeah,
you have...
we'll do this.
Okay.
And then we'll spread it out so we can make sure visually that they're one fewer. So I don't need the 0. I think I have enough conflict cards. So we're going to take... You are technically playing. We did it, boys. Like I said.
Arena players, your pairings for the second round are going up in the green table area. That is the green table number area. If you have entered
Hey, Pablo.
round one,
Yep.
please
Throw me the
come
card.
We'll be looking at it shortly. That is the
My first pick
arena side event.
was really classy. Let me search for him. Like, you have to draft.
Okay.
And my first pick was not really difficult. Like,
I think this is the better first pick, but still good enough. And you have got extra last pick.
Yes.
Has everyone received their last picks?
Yes.
All right.
I actually have like 3 Kaiju.
Remember, 30 card Dynasty, 30 card Conflict. Come grab me if you need Ronin or Good Omens.
Crazy stuff.
They're actually in the middle. Come grab me if you need them.
It looks better than your main event deck.
Yeah.
What? How is that possible?
If you can mix the Crab and Dragon characters in the Dynasty, yeah, it's
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 of this. I have another.
You can take them if you want. I have had people who had enough put like 5 Good Omens in their deck just because they wanted 5 Good Omens. Okay,
you
so
can
get there,
go
Marcus?
down to 30 cards, so you
get there?
maybe don't need on
20 conflict characters?
Yeah. Like
20
I was
conflict
thinking of
characters?
playing that. And this
Oh
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get more than 10?
Because I have 2 copies of the Card Engineer.
So this is what we got.
Did you draft an entire row?
No, these are from the draft.
Oh, yeah.
However,
6.
this might still be bad.
These ones are really good.
I don't know what all the draft promises are.
And
when it's revealed that there's a guy, and if they were bad, you get
these 3 are going.
that might just be better than lose a province or lose on defense to honor.
Yes.
Do not disagree.
Yes.
We're definitely this, obviously. Oh, not that. We're definitely this.
Yeah, I'm going to the conflict.
Actually, is
the
this Ryan?
Dynasty.
Hey, Ryan.
First.
Is this running?
It can be.
Here's what we're gonna do.
do.
Maybe that won't work. I was gonna try to like stick my deck build under it.
Go all over the game.
But then I have to sit kind of where the rod is.
Yes. Really good.
Or if we can rotate it
Oh,
90
and I got
degrees,
this.
then I can just reach.
Let goes.
And this one.
And I believe I'm going to. I don't know if I'm going to change the strategy.
Yeah, but this one.
Oh yeah, this is going for sure. Okay, I will put this out. How many characters do I have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
If I do this, you're just gonna rotate it?
I need to. Well, someone also kicked it at some point. I'm gonna blame Brandon. These two will not make it.
Yeah, it like could have been me. I don't think it
I
was.
believe this one's.
That's perfect.
And
Okay, if I do this, can you see
one
everything
cost
clearly?
to
Yeah.
sacrifice.
Is there glare?
No.
Great.
I don't really see it.
Nothing we can do about it.
I need.
Just sacrifice someone
That's the sun, and we can't shut it off.
looks enough.
Have 3 over here.
Okay. So
I
these
mean,
are
the 5 o'clock draft would be great.
Don't pick it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You can play 2 clans. So
I think I'm gonna do this actually.
In my opinion, the crabs have most versatile cards in this game.
Yeah, probably.
And I registered for the second draft as a crab because they were big.
Like
What would I prefer to pick?
Does not have to play anything. Like they are not forced to play anything. I could play this one. Is he at a 2? This is top. No.
This is exactly 30 cards. I'm just gonna keep it. Great, we did it. Good job, team.
Are you
No
sure
cuts?
everything is better than?
Then a Ronin?
Yeah.
Yes, I think everything is better
I'm
than
not
a Ronin.
sure.
Really?
At this pool. Yeah, because you have this and that.
Yeah, that's the only questionable thing.
And this one is the dead card in this composition, in my opinion.
No, yeah, I'm on board with that. One Ronin is not the worst, and it lowers my fate count. Okay, this is the harder part because conflict decks are weird.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to get in touch with Bushi now. So you like go down.
Draft on Bushi Builder?
There has to be a draft thing. I want to submit draft decks. Can we have a
One ring Ronin.
I'm gonna email him in like a minute.
In like a hot minute.
Yeah.
29.
Your strength buff, your strength buff, your strength buff. You do random shit, your strength buff. You kill a guy.
I need to choose.
You do some shit.
Need to choose one of these.
You're out.
The best of the best. The cream. Maybe I should take one line of warrior. Or maybe I want running.
Yeah, how many Ronins you want?
This is probably better than the running.
Or this one?
This is not really good for me.
Okay.
Like I have a lot of.
I have 34 conflict
Maybe
cards.
dropping one.
What do I
and use
cut?
it for another one.
The Bushi count's real high.
The Bushi count is very high. As is the courtier count at the last minute. Like I don't think I cut any of the zeros.
Okay.
I probably don't need finger of change, ironically. Because I'm not towering.
30.
Yo! Yep.
Oh no. Does whoever picks
Here's
in the draft,
9.
whoever gets the most good omens, do they start with like one more honor?
No, they're just gonna get more honor because they're bidding low.
Fair play.
Here's 6.
I need 2.
Here's 2. Here's 3 Ronins for you.
Has anyone asked you for 15 runners yet?
No, and I hope they don't. I have 48 of each, which should be more than enough, but you know.
25. This one is pretty good. I will like the conflict. Because
kills a guy.
I picked this one.
Maybe I don't run 4 Temples Advisor.
Right.
But it's good. It draws lots of cards.
This one is
that's probably right.
one that's two of these.
How does it stack against all the expensive cards?
Yeah, the other thing that like
Yes,
this is
yes.
a little concerning.
Which one?
This just the cross curve there.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm mostly relying on
Yeah, I mean that's good.
on her.
Right.
Where is she?
Looks fine.
Yeah, I agree that this
How many cards?
kind of
25.
problematic thing.
I need
to
5
Maybe
more.
I even cut the comp.
I need 5 more.
Honestly. Kami's
I believe I
I
know.
don't know. Yeah, it's real good.
And what's the neutral one?
I would
You can
have
have
Kami, I
one
think.
Really?
Maybe not, but I think it's close. It's real good, but man, Kami.
Maybe I cut True Strike? You can over. By 5. Yeah.
Did you?
It's 30 to 35. Just like 40 to 45.
You cut the proving ground, right?
I never put the proving ground in.
Okay, yeah. I figured, yeah. 'Cause I was gonna say you probably need to keep True Strike in if that's in.
And this one is probably really good.
So 3, 6, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17.
Yeah, you have got. Yeah.
I have two of them.
31, 32. 32. Okay, cut.
I will win
So 2?
how many
Rank the numbers?
I believe they are.
I don't think.
No way.
Maze?
I hate that card. I love that card, but I hate that card.
Yeah,
Okay, so I definitely don't want 2 mazes.
Yeah, I think that's
Definitely don't want 2 mazes. 1 maze for the loss.
Yeah, 1 maze to rule them all.
I believe Blue Domain is probably better than the rest.
1 maze and then I can get it backwards play of $1,000.
Yeah. So I'm.
Did you pick the province?
I mean, I could cut deceptively.
The neutral one. Ah, you can.
But if I can pressure a
I
dishonor
saw
or
them because I got them too.
I think you're pretty
I
good.
believe I'm
Yeah.
going with.
it also just helps keep my my obstinates around.
Yeah.
Maybe we only run 1 strength in numbers? And 1 true strike?
I believe I am.
I mean, have you sent people home before?
It's really
I think
good.
it's better than this one.
Which one?
The stretching numbers than.
I think I take deceptive offer.
Yeah,
This one isn't great either. If you don't know, I don't know your dynasty deck. Probably stretching numbers is better than. After these,
I mean, I have a few high profile guys that I definitely want honored, but I do have a lot of redundant honor. These is great. Yeah. It was bad when I first saw it. This was bad when I first saw it, but by the time it came back to me, I had picked up a bunch of more uniques, so then it was good. Yeah, no, this checks out.
I don't know if I should pick Good Omen.